Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the next video of Scripture Snippets. This week we're going to start talking about Romans. Okay, we're going to run through the book of Romans, starting at chapter 1. And before we continue this video, I want you to pause it, and I actually want you to read it. I want you to read chapter 1 of Romans, just so you know what I'm going to be talking about. So pause it. If you're with someone, read it together right now. Okay, go. All right. I'm assuming you paused it. Okay, I'm just going to make that assumption. All right, and you read Romans chapter 1. You know what's going on in this chapter. Okay. There is a verse in particular that I wanted to highlight, and that's verse 17. It says, For in the gospel, the righteousness of God is revealed, a righteousness that is by faith from first to last, just as it is written, the righteous will live by faith. Okay? I really want to kind of focus on the fact that Paul is highlighting righteousness comes by faith. Okay? Righteousness is for those who walk in faith. Verse 21, okay, verse 21, we're going to cut there, okay? Verse 21 says this, For although they knew God, they neither glorified him as God nor gave thanks to him, but their thinking became futile and their foolish hearts were darkened. Okay? So in this chapter, Paul is highlighting two type of people. People who walk by faith and people who actually suppress the truth. You know, the people who receive truth and they say, yes, I'm gonna embrace that and walk with God in faith. They're like, okay, I hear the truth. I sense that God's doing something, but I am choosing to push that away. Okay, this word suppress means to hold down or hinder, keep back. It's like you're detaining the truth from working anything in your heart. Okay, when you're suppressing the truth, you're saying, I'm not allowing any work to happen. I'm not going to give myself to that. Okay, and verse 24 says, Therefore God gave them over in their sinful desires of their hearts to sexual impurity for the degrading of their bodies with one another. Okay, God gave them the freedom to do these things, right? But he gave them up. He gave them over to these passions and desires. Okay, God gave them up to experience the fruit of their worship. Okay, and I would say the same is true today. God gives us up to the fruit of whatever we're pursuing, whatever we're worshiping. If we're worshiping him, we're going to reap the fruit of whatever we're worshiping. If we're worshiping him, we're gonna start to bear fruit of the Spirit. If we're worshiping the things of the world or the enemy, whatever it may be, we're gonna start to reap that, right? The fruit of righteousness will be there, or the fruit of whatever else we're worshiping will be there. Okay? We've been given freedom to choose to given freedom to deal with truth wisely or foolishly. Okay, we have that freedom in both cases, okay? So I want you guys to get together and discuss what fruit are associated with embracing the truth. Okay, when you think about embracing the truth, what kind of comes along with that, would you say? What have you learned from Scripture? In your own heart, what's associated with truth? And another thing I want you guys to talk about is, what are the fruit associated with suppressing the truth? What's something that kind of goes along with suppressing the truth, okay? Discuss that amongst yourselves and then pray about it, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.